I have been able to sit with vice presidents of this country. I have been able to sit with some of the greatest icons of the civil rights movement of the day. He is what you see. He has never been pretentious. I don't think he even knows the legend that he is. We've had good days. We've had bad days. But I thank God for the friendship of Dr. Howard Middlebrooke. I could say so much more, but you read, and I'm going to bring him to you and let him introduce himself. I call him Proud Out. Ain't many people still call him that. But he is known in Knoxville, Tennessee, as Tennessee BME's convention's former president. He's known as Knoxville District Baptist Association's moderator. He is known as the organizer and founding member of the Martin Luther King Commission in Knoxville, Tennessee, which puts on one of the largest King celebrations in the South outside Atlanta. I know him as Betty Miller's husband. I know him as Al Jr., Sherry, and Shay's daddy.
My life. When I say inventory of my life, I realize. I don't know about y'all, but over and over in my life.
To go into the classroom trying to be the class clown. If you get it up here, nobody can take it from you. I just say this and I want to let you sit down. I came from, you all may be sit down. I came from a street in Memphis called Wellington. As a boy, we didn't have a whole lot of stuff. We were 2 steps below poor. We were poor. We couldn't even afford the OR. Down the street. We played cowboys and Indians with a stick or a horse and a stick or a gun. But they told me, my grandma, who herself did not finish the 6th grade, my grandmama told me, boy, and she could get away with calling me boy. She said, even though your feet or stationary in the mud. Keep your head in the stars. Always remember that you are somebody. Because God don't make no junk. I'm bald, fat, old and ugly, but I am somebody. So I'm just glad. I just wanted y'all to know, because I wanted you young folk to know that even though you might come from some situation where you are not equated with the folk who are in the upper economic state, you still somebody. I told some brothers several years ago, we put in an application to build an elderly housing complex. And the folk at HUD told me that we probably would not get funded because so many folk had put in their applications the year before. They didn't all get funded, so they now had the expertise of how you do it. So we probably wouldn't get funded. I said to them, that's all right, just be fair with the application. And I went to a meeting, and all of the fellows sitting around in the room were Harvard and Princeton and Yale graduates. I went to Morehouse and Lamont. They looked at me, kind of turned up their nose. All I did was put in our application and pray. You know what? If the one project gets funded that year, was to be put in a position by God where I was exposed on a constant daily basis with the life of Martin King Sr. and Jr. Sitting in jail in 1960. Now, young folk, it's all right to go to jail for a righteous cause. But don't go to jail for stealing or killing. Because most of the time what you stole wasn't worth going to jail for. But I got a chance every morning as we sat in that jail to listen to Martin Luther King Jr. I mean, we wasn't going nowhere. All day long, we got a chance to interact with Dr. King. And Martin King Jr. helped me to understand something. Is that you don't measure yourself by where others call you a success. You measure your succeeding by that which is within yourself. And when you know that you have a cause worth dying for, then you are ready to live. And so Birmingham and Selma and Tuscaloosa and Dothan, the Freedom Rides, Memphis, all of the others had no... Listen, I'm convinced that some of you say, oh, forgive me now, but they used to sing a song that said, fools rush in where angels fear the tread.